No matter how eloquent I am in describing an apple to you, you might see the vivid picture in your eyes, in your mental eyes, but you still don't taste the apple. I might be very good at describing it, and you even feel mouth-watering. Wow, I wish I'd have an apple. And I understood what an apple looked like, and I understood what it tastes like, but I don't have an apple. Apple is what you need, not a glorious description of it, no matter how good the description. So even here, I'm coming here not to talk to you, really, not to even answer your question, and not to make you think that I really understand everything I really understood everything from the universe. I really had a great eloquence. It's not that. It's just my presence that is a gift to you. Anything I talk, it's just okay to make you focus on me, or to make your mind a little relaxed. Okay, just my presence. That's the best, lecture I could give to you. Of course, I'm here. You like me to talk. That's why I told you nonsense, all nonsense. Because according to me, they're also nonsense. Whatever I say is nonsense. It's like entertainment for your mind. But for the soul, you have different entertainment, deeper, better, truly awaken you, shake you up, shake the dirt out of your being. That is, if you have any being to shake it. What I mean is the dirt from your mind. So that he can let your soul free. Because the mind, is the concept of the mind, is the trouble of the mind that keep the soul bound. Otherwise, nothing can bound the soul. The soul wants to use the mind and the body to experiment whatever around here. But if the mind and the body is not on a very cooperative mood, or not on a very high level, the soul just keep relying on those information and binding together. And that's how you're not liberated. It's just the mind that's the problem. So when you meditate well, deep, you fly away from the mind for that moment. That's why you experience deep happiness, which you cannot describe anyway. The moment that you suddenly lift up in samadhi, that is just something extraordinary. And if you do that anytime, any day, then the soul will be so used to, again, the freedom. Like when he sleeps. When we sleep because the soul is tired, want to get out, and at that time he's free. But daytime, he had to follow the mind to see what's going on, to try to direct the mind. But the mind keep feeding wrong information. So if you meditate, you know how to get out of the mind and don't need it. Okay? And just look, the soul will look at it. The soul by himself or herself. And then can direct the mind more correctly what to do. Instead of relying on the wrong information or even right information, fitting by the mind. Yeah? The soul is very gentle. Very beautiful. The soul doesn't understand the complication, the filthiness of the world. But that's why the mind is good. The mind keeps feeding information, the soul believes it. So it's better the soul get out of the mind and direct instead of following the mind. Because if follow the mind, also cannot direct well. Okay, so the soul has to be out. Like the master, the driver, cannot just follow the steering wheel. When the steering wheel is wrong, it is steer by itself. Then it's bad. Huh? The driver has to steer the steering wheel. Okay, this is all human language. I'm so frustrated.